in the court. Let's go up there.
Hmm. Just here. We can just sit here. Just check it out if there's no ant. Here, so we
Why
can
not up
have sit.
there?
There's no seat also there.
I can go grab one over here.
Here's more near.
There's an ant right there.
Okay. Sit. Take a Oh, here. This is my favorite place where I do the interview with you. Okay. There he is. Now we have already one viewer and one like.
Very good.
Okay, so good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning again. We are here at Villa Feliciana and we are live now with Mr. Day.
And what's the weather like here
today? The weather is good, kind of sunny, calmy, and the time is like 8 past 8. So
Yeah.
he's getting ready for his swimming, but he want to do the live first with you guys. So okay, Mr. Day.
Well, today we're going to be talking about, you know, it's just sort of like a mock interview. It is. It's kind of a mock up. We're gonna be interviewing with other people in the
okay,
future.
excuse me for a while. He will talk to you for a while. Just for a
Oh,
while.
okay. So this will be a mock interview for Jen and myself because we are life coaches, and what we do is we help people get from point A to point B, where they want to be, and we're basically applying to you people out there right now to get you to like and subscribe to our videos because we believe that we're going to be the best mentor coaches available on this planet for you because we want to see you help you achieve health and well-being and because that's what we've done. I'm 70 years old, and I have achieved a really good place in my life. And the way I did that was I sharpened the saw. I was able to put my ego aside and do those things necessary to change my lifestyle. And changing your lifestyle it's a really hard thing to do. Uh, I had to give up my career in pharmacy because I was basically trying to make money to make my life better, and it didn't work. Um, I invested all of my money in my family and in our environment, our home, and my kids. I have 3 children. They stayed with me until the age of 29, 28, and 27. Uh, Now, that being said, my youngest one, who stayed with me till he was 27, he's now 37, and
So that is 10 years ago.
that was 10 years ago. So I've been here in the Philippines now for 8 years, and the reason I came here to the Philippines was to hone my coaching skills, so that and also to continue my lifestyle change because I had to give up my career in pharmacy. And it was a lucrative career. I made a lot of money in pharmacy, but when I got fired from my job at the age of 60, just before I turned 61, I decided this is it. I'm done with pharmacy. I don't really like it. I've learned a lot from it. I've had a wonderful experience. Wouldn't trade it for the world, but I'm done with this corporatism bullshit. And I was, always at odds with the people who were managing me, and because that's how it is when you're in the corporate world. It doesn't matter how good you do, you're never going to do good enough. And so eventually you just get to that point where you say, I've had enough. All I'm doing is
So how
making
long
money.
you've been working in the pharmacies?
I worked as a registered pharmacist for more than 31 years.
31 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
on the front lines. And what I mean was I was down there doing the nitty gritty, you know. Even as a pharmacy manager, I was, still, filling prescriptions, counseling patients, uh, you know, auditing prescriptions, uh, and it was and running the business of the pharmacy, making sure, it's a lot of inventory and making sure all the drugs are accounted for and hiring
Mm.
and firing. It's a whole shitload of work.
Did you fire somebody?
I I have never fired anybody personally, but I have reported people who weren't doing their job to the upper management, and they let
Mm.
those people go. For me, I'm always pretty much forgiving of people's mistakes, and so I
Yeah.
just say, hey, let's recognize the mistake. Let's see if we can correct it. And if the mistake is not corrected, that's when they get reported to the upper management.
So in that 31 years you've been in the pharmacist, you have a good salary, right?
Oh yeah.
And how's the family doing while you're doing your job?
Well, my philosophy was I was pretty much a Democrat, and so that's not really a good philosophy because in a democracy, uh, and essentially my wife handled it like that too. You're simply outvoted by stupidity,
Mm-hmm.
and so my children voted in favor of my wife, who didn't have exemplary behaviors,
Oh.
and so she was what you would call an enabler. Whereas I was more of the good cop, bad cop. I was the bad cop.
Ah,
So I
okay.
didn't have the bad habits like she had. And
But still you're the bad cop.
yeah, and I was married for 33 plus years,
I thought
almost.
35.
Oh no, I was with her for 3 years before we were married.
Ah,
So when you
okay.
add it all up, I was with her for about 36, 37 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And
So,
I learned a lot from the marriage, and still love her to this day. But you know what? Some people they're just not gonna behave. And I'm not a psychologist, so I don't try to change people's behavior. I guide them if they want behavioral change because I have been studying psychology and philosophy now seriously as part of my coaching training for the last 16 years.
yeah, as far as I know, you've been obese when you are in your middle age, right?
Yes.
And you just realize your life when you are 55.
Yeah. Yeah.
How is that? Are you stupid? No.
Well,
You're
that's what everybody, they go, there's
sorry,
because I
baby.
was morbidly obese. And
Yeah. And
so,
he didn't even realize it.
yeah. And so, people think when you're in a professional situation, especially a healthcare professional, that you should have a really exemplary body and,
Yeah, that's what we're doing now. And before, he is that really kind of a, I don't know. He's focusing in something
I was,
and
I was
how to
focused
make
on, I
money.
was focused on knowledge, acquiring knowledge, helping people, and I was focused on making money so that I could help my family because I didn't spend the money on myself.
Yeah. Making money but not spending for himself.
No, my
I
kids
mean,
were in private school. They had their own cars, their own computers. They had
mhm.
the braces. They had we had the big screen TVs. They had the nice home. They had the great environment. And well, one of them really messed up super super big time. Two of them did actually. Two of them ended up in jail for almost a year due to their part of my belief system was that they should learn to defend themselves. So I had them in wrestling and
Martial art.
martial arts uh, for several years when they were young, even my daughter. And So yeah, they were pretty good at defending themselves, but like everybody, they had a big ego and a short temper, you know. And so when they didn't get what they want, they often got into fights, and
Mm.
so they ended up in jail for not for their drug use, because they all have drug use problems. Uh, and my wife set the example for that, because I don't know if you would call her an alcoholic, but she drinks every day, and she always has. So
So you worked 31 years with a good salary and a pack up body, pack up
my
mind,
body was fucked up.
and pack up children too.
My children weren't all that fucked up.
So do you think this kind of a way we need to apply with everybody?
Well, what I would say is you want to have rules, and you want to have discipline, and you want to set the example. And I wasn't setting a good example because I wasn't taking care of my health physically. I was an emotional eater. That's how I dealt with the pain. And so, and you know, when you look at, I tried ever since I was very young, because I was a fat kid, uh, and so ever since I was very young, I wanted to know what foods to eat. But you know, when you look at the food pyramid out there, and you know the ideology that was created by Ansel Keys,
Mm.
back in the 60s and 70s, with his pseudoscience and his false epidemiological studies. He convinced the majority of the world to follow this food pyramid scheme and to stay away from foods that were high in cholesterol. And he demonized red meats, which I heard that he ate a lot of, by the way. And he idolized the carbohydrates and promoted them. And then you had Earl Butts come along and do the monocropping with corn in the 1970s during the Nixon administration, and it really pretty much screwed over the whole world.
Yeah, me too when I was young, but okay, but this is the day of Mr. Day,
Yeah. So
Judy Rose. So
why am I a good life coach? Well, I figured shit out,
yeah, he learned from himself.
and I've been doing it over the last 16 years. Basically, the first enlightened thought I had was, I'm not my ego.
Yeah.
And that was a 3-week meditation journey. That was like complete freedom from the ego, because I kind of, after my wife walked out the door, I had 3 weeks off on vacation. So I went into a deep meditative trance trying to figure out where the fuck I fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you find out
So
why.
I didn't have a thought in my head for 3 weeks. You can imagine that. Zero.
Yeah.
And I slept maybe 1 or 2 hours a day, if that, and it was sporadic. I basically just didn't move an inch for 3 weeks, and then I had to go back to work. And on the day I decided to go back to work, I decided, hey, you know what? I don't have to do what everybody told me, and I'm just fine. I understood the purpose of being. It was kind of like that, that moment that Eckhart Tolle talks about. He says, hey, you just got to enjoy being with yourself, and you can't listen to that voice that's been programmed in your mind. If you can free yourself from that voice, you realize that this is life, and it's pretty amazing. Life is pretty
Mm-hmm.
amazing. So I just learned to be really super duper comfortable with myself. I found out I didn't need other people. All I needed was,
So you being big, obese, fat when you
no,
are 55, right?
yeah, all my
Um,
306 pounds.
yeah. What did you told yourself, or what is the realization that this is enough, this is done, I have to take care of myself?
Well, actually, I didn't realize that this is enough, this is done. What happened is I freed myself from that little voice in my head.
Mm-hmm.
It was basically desire, because the
Mm-hmm.
ego is supposed to protect this body. It's supposed to help you to negotiate between your inner self and the outer world. And
Yeah.
it's supposed to help keep your self-esteem pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
And so what happens is the ego ends up taking over. And the reason is it's based on your core beliefs. So the ego's making judgments. It doesn't think. The ego's not a thinking. You've got brain regions here in the default mode network is where the ego resides. And so the ego is not about becoming your best person. It's about keeping your self-esteem high and seeking pleasure. So you have desires or pleasures or cravings, and the ego just lets you satisfy them. Why? Because it's making the decisions.
And by the way, to all the viewers, you are all welcome to ask a question for Mr. Day. We are also ready to answer all your questions.
Well, I can
Okay.
help people understand their ego.
Yes.
And once you understand your ego, you're going to understand that that little voice in your head.
So
As-
can you imagine this body now? His body now is like 68, 69 kilos.
Yeah.
And
Well, this morning I was 68 kilos.
he have a lots of excess skin over here, there. But you know what? Now it's tightened up. It's filling
It's
up
starting
like
to tighten up. That was like
yeah.
double that.
Before it was really hanging like what do you call that? Like a dry skin.
Like a bat wing.
Yeah. So now it's like filling up with the muscle. It's like
Yeah, I got a little bit of a muscle.
press it, baby. There he is. It's kinda getting harder.
Oh.
And you know, now he's 68. Before, can you imagine how he's 55?
Yeah.
How is when he was 55, but 306.
But now I'm
pounds.
70 years old. I wish I was 68.
When he was 55, he is at 306 kilos. Can you imagine that?
306 kilos, no way.
How does you go down to your bed?
306 pounds. I was 141 kilos.
Yeah, 306 pounds and 141 kilos. Sorry about that.
Now I'm 68 kilos.
Now
and I'm 70 years old. But you know, I only look like I'm 69 and a half.
So how does he go down the bed? He said he rolled down.
I rolled out of bed. I didn't jump out of bed. I rolled out of bed. And I did that for years. And my comfort was playing video games. And after, because I work 60, 70, 80 hours every week. And
so if this old guy, when he was 55, realized this thing, you know, it's not too late for everybody. It's
never
not too late.
Never too late. Doesn't matter what age you are.
Now. You can do it.
You see, the thing
we are here to help you.
The thing about healing is you heal every day.
Yes.
Your life gets a little better every day. People don't seem to understand that therapy is healing. So what you do is you literally put yourself into therapy.
Yeah.
And that's how you make a lifestyle change.
Because if you are not growing, you know what's going to happen to you?
You're dying. You're going to devolve. You're going to deteriorate.
So don't do that to yourself.
That's just how it goes. You don't have a choice. You have to exercise and you have to eat
now
healthy.
He is so alive. He so have a lots of energy. And what time you wake up this morning?
This morning I woke up at 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock, but you know we are like on off because we don't have electric since early like 3:30 like that. And it's like I said, what's going on? And last night I have itchiness in my throat.
She's got a little cold or something.
Yeah, I have something because the weather here now is getting changing. So hot, then so cold, then so hot. In our place it's kind of nice, but when we go out there in the city, it's like really giving me a headache and my sinus really attacking me. So I got problem here in my sinus.
So I have a question for you, baby. So why do you think you're a good coach?
Me?
Yeah, because we're applying as a coach for you. We want to be your coach and your mentor, and we're free. So all you got to do is watch us.
Yeah.
We'll teach you.
Why do I know that I'm a good coach?
Yeah.
Because I have a good body and I have a good mind.
Now, why do you have a good body and a good mind?
I've been experienced all the things that we are teaching here.
So would you say you're in a good place in your life?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But not because I'm in a good place, I will stop. No.
No, you can't stop.
I will more higher. I will fly higher.
Yeah.
As much
as long as you're in therapy.
Yeah.
And so think of changing your lifestyle is changing your habits.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and so you're going to have to do things. You're going to have to take that first step, and it's probably going to be uncomfortable because when you change the foods you eat, I mean, you literally have to change everything you do. You have to change what you're doing in life. You might have to give up your job like I did. And my
Yeah.
job was paying a lot of money. You might have to give up your family if they're toxic and holding you back.
Yeah, actually, I
That's
go
not
to
easy
the
to
time
do.
that I let go first my ex-husband,
Yep.
and then when the time that really I have nothing, even a sense to give with my children, I let go of them. And the time that I let go my children, that is the time that I decided that this is my end. This is my last. So I said, it's either I'll be gone or I will just be dead.
Yes.
So it's like
She had to. She had to give up her children for quite a while. She had to give up her ex-husband. Uh, and what did she give it up for? Corporatism. To go to Saudi Arabia and work her ass off like a slave and be
yeah.
treated like a dog. I tell you what, I learned that no amount of money is going to make you happy,
Uh-uh.
especially for people with compassion and empathy and fairness. Because what we do is we give away all the money. So
Yeah,
money can't fix you.
that's why somebody's saying that I have a money face, that I'm a gold digger.
No,
I'm okay
we've
with
been living
that.
on my retirement, which is basically Social Security.
It's
So
like it's been my whole life. It's like not even a half of my life. I live with nothing.
she's making about 50 pesos a day.
Yeah,
So a dollar
sometimes
a
I have
day for
nothing.
40 years.
Sometimes have
Now
nothing.
we live on $2,000 a month
I've been
or less,
really
and
not
we've done that
satisfied,
for 7
but
years.
I'm okay living for like $1, $2 a day, especially if I was with my children. But if I'm just only with myself, actually when I was working, I give all my money with my ex-husband.
Yeah,
And
and
what he did, he gambling, he drugs, whatever he did, I don't know. He just taking all the money.
he didn't take care of her children
He didn't, because all I know, my children is working out in the factory, in the
from a very young
yeah,
age.
from their young age. Like I thought you are all studying, and then they are like what do you call that? Carrying things to the from
Yes.
the ship, from the ship, bring out to the port.
Yep. But her sons are strong.
They are strong, but
Wow.
they didn't grow as much as
So
they must
getting
grow.
them, but you know what? I'm okay with that because academics don't work. You might go out there and you might get a really good paying job, but guess what? You're going to be miserable your whole life because corporatism, these companies who basically are in charge of everything, they run your governments and they run your religions, and of course they influence everybody. They tell you what to eat, how to dress, what you should want. When you buy into this bullshit, you are screwed. You're going to go to work for these companies for the rest of your life, and they don't give a shit about you.
Big Tech, sup guys from California.
Hi.
Hi. And Richard Bro. Pusat Aslan Race. Okay. Rafael Martins. Hello guys.
Hello. So, so back to why you probably want a good coach and a good mentor because we've done it. I lost my weight here 15 plus years ago, and I kept it off. How did I do that? I did it with a modified keto diet, a modified carnivore diet. I did it with my own slaw diet. I did it using good diets like the Mediterranean diet and the South Beach diet. I just scienced the living shit out of that until I figured out what worked for me. And that's what you're going to have to do.
Yeah,
But what you really want to do is you want to cut out all that corporate junk food, that
it
fast food. It's so easy. Sugar, too
is
much sugar
poison.
is poison. You can have a little bit of sugar in your diet. That's okay. But as you know what? Sugar ruins your life. It's
It
going to
is.
cause metabolic syndrome. It's actually going to mess up the thinking in your brain. If you eat too much sugar, you can't think straight. If you're really an intellectual, oh my God, go on a keto diet. Your brain, it's going to clear up. It's going to be like your Einstein. For those people who are already smart, cut out the sugar. It's really holding you back.
Yeah, and by the way, I am Jen. I'm 47 years old,
Yeah.
and it's been my whole life. I've been struggling, trying to survive in everything. I grew up an orphan. I didn't even know my father. And my mother, she just killed herself in front of me.
Yeah.
It is in
And so
front
now,
of
where are
me.
you at now in your life, baby?
I'm in my life that that I really want to help everybody.
Yeah, but
In
I
that,
don't even think she dreamed of this, did you?
no,
Now she
what
has all of her children.
what
She's got
only
now
I
got two
dreamed before is
grandchildren,
like have my own and my children.
and now she's getting close. You know, within 4 or 5 months, we could become monetized here on the YouTube channel, thanks to you. And every penny going to her. I've got my income. All I need is food, water, shelter, comfort, a place to go swimming and work out. That's all I care about. I hope that I can help Jen become a super good life coach, which is what I am. I help people get from point A to point B because I did it, and now I've helped her do it, and I can help you do it if that's what you want.
Yeah, we can help you. And what our goal is to help,
Yeah.
not to earn. Earning, that is like not really our
No.
staff.
When we are going to develop a platform so that everybody in the
Yeah,
world
that's
who
what we
wants,
need, the earning.
yeah,
That's why we're doing this YouTube, so we can earn here from YouTube. And then at the same time, when we earn, we can build up our platform, our own studio, our own facility, that we can make
so that people
our
can
own
come in
things.
here
Yeah,
and swim, bike ride, train, walk, run,
yeah.
do all
We will
use
give it
all of
for
the.
free,
Yep. Well, we're
but
not going to give it for free, but it's going to be very affordable and it's going to be available to everybody.
actually, it's okay for free as long as they are helping us maintaining this facility
Yeah, so
in a
it's
well-good things.
sort of a pay to play
Yeah.
kind of thing. You do the work.
Play a win-win.
You can either pay money or put in some. I mean, our facilities are going to need cleaning. We're going to need coaches, and you will be paid for that. But then you'll have access to all the equipment too. So it's more than just training for physical health. It's also nutritional health because we're going to be guiding people towards healthy eating habits.
Yeah.
And to be really a member, you're going to have to follow the rules because if you think I'm going to go out there and do drugs, I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want, then I'm going to say, please, by all means, life is a sandbox game. You can be like Donald Trump and shoot somebody in the middle of Fifth Avenue. Nobody will give a shit.
If you think that
But will
things
they?
will make you happy,
You're not going to be
go
part of our
on.
group
Go
because you
on.
got to follow the fucking rules. This is what I learned.
We only have 3 rules,
We got 3 rules, 3 principles. Tell them, baby.
Our first rules is do no harm.
Do no harm.
Do no harm.
No drugs.
First of all, to yourself.
Yep.
Second, to the people around you.
That's right.
Third, to your surroundings, to the nature.
Yep.
So do no harm. It means do no drugs, alcohol, bad habits, eating a right food, do your exercise, do your tasks.
Yeah. And don't be a toxic asshole.
Yeah,
Okay?
don't step anybody's toe.
Yeah. Don't if it isn't yours, don't take it. If it isn't true, don't say it. And if it isn't right, don't fucking do it.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't be like Donald Trump.
And
I mean, he might be
second,
setting a bad example for people, but you know what? He's going to pay. There's always the consequences. There's always the consequences, and I don't particularly want to see Donald Trump go to jail. I don't dislike him. I don't like him.
actually, it's called a law of
It's just the science of consequences, baby.
science of consequence.
Yeah.
Okay. The second one is strive to do your best.
Strive to do your best.
Just try your best. Don't push yourself to your limit.
So
just go what you can do.
Is it possible that you could try a carnivore diet or a modified carnivore diet? Is it possible that you could try a keto diet or a modified keto diet? And could you do that for one whole week?
And the rest of your life?
Okay. Well, you might.
Actually, you must enjoy it first.
Well, yeah. If you don't enjoy what you're doing, you ain't gonna do it.
When I did the pure carnivore, it's been like 3 months when I did the pure carnivore. I really lose a weight. I really do, from 56 to 50 kilos. And one time I make one cheat day, and my body refused all the food that I eat because I eat some fruits, I eat some vegetable, I eat some
Fruit is really
sugar,
hard on your liver.
and my body just refuse it, and I throw all the food that I eat. So since then, I start losing an appetite in everything, not really wanting to eat, but I have to eat because I need energy. But desiring food, no, it's like I drink a dozen of Ozempic. It's like I really don't have an appetite,
Sorry.
and he got
Sorry,
afraid.
Oprah. I am exactly the same age as Oprah Winfrey. We were both born on January 29th, 1954. And I can tell you, Oprah, if you ever see this, Ozempic ain't going to solve your problem. You can't cheat your way to health.
When I got in that situation, he got afraid. Maybe I will become, what do you call the sickness of the person who always throw out, who become
Well,
very thin?
anorexic.
Yeah, anorexic, because my weight really boom
Yeah.
to the level. It's like,
Hunger is a good thing.
and I never feel hungry. I never feel desiring any food. And he said, "Baby, maybe you can try some carbs. Maybe you can try some
Yeah.
banana. Maybe you can eat the
Make your diet a
vegetable
little
that
more flavorful.
you." And then it's really takes time before I go back in my appetite. And it's like before I can eat 10 bananas, but when I start, I just eat one, then second two. It's like my body really adjusting. You cannot push your body in the so hard.
Yeah.
Don't push it farther so hard.
So now
You,
I got to tell you guys, this interview is going to continue every day for as long as we're living,
yeah,
because we're basically applying to be your YouTube channel for coaching and mentoring and helping you get from point A to point B and achieving well-being and a
yeah.
better human condition. But
Who
I got to
and
tell you, I got to go do my exercises because this has been going 30 minutes and
yeah. So who's enjoying
sorry.
here? Just stay here every day, every morning, like this time. You go.
And you know what'll happen is you're going to become so amazing people can't ignore you.
Yeah.
It's the best revenge ever, especially if you've been living with a narcissist.
We are willing to teach you all, guys who are willing and really want to be with us and learn from this our things. We are giving this everything for free. So if you think that we are here just only to entertain and to earn money, no, we are here to help. So for you all guys who are interested and enjoying our video, can you please don't forget to press the subscribe button and the notification. So every time I'm doing my live, you are always there with me. And you are all welcome to comment. It's up to you what you want to comment. If you want to ask something, just ask. We are here to answer all your questions. If you want me to guide you in your diet, I am here. There's a lots of recipe in our channel, Disciples of Tao. There's a slow making. There's chicken, how to do the fried crispy chicken and buttered chicken. And I have a lots of recipe there, and you can just follow it. Some is get success, some didn't. But trying is not really a problem. The thing that you're trying is you learn from it. You got a mistake, it's okay. So after this, I'm talking. I am doing the workout soon. Very soon, I'm going to do my workout. So I want you guys to hang on, and you can ask a question now while I'm still here. And then after a while, I will just turn up and I will do another workout video for you all guys. So you can also request a workout what you want. I'm doing a dance workout, yoga workout, heat workout, cardio workout, core workout, anything. Just ask me what you want to hit this day and today, and we are willing to help. So Mr. Day is getting ready to jump. Okay, go pee, baby, go. So you will just wait, Mr. Day, and if there's no any question, we are coming back for the workout. And you can um, request any workout that you want there, so I can make it for you. By the way, this is a brewed coffee, ano, Americano. No sugar, no anything, just black coffee. I didn't do any sugar thing when I was doing my morning routine because it will mess up your appetite. It will mess up your um, body. Sometimes if I taste some sugar in it, I really getting a headache because my body really refusing sugar. Like yesterday, we eat in the Max. That is our live video yesterday in the Max. And we order a whole chicken, 10 eggs, a chop suey, a liempo, and a piece of cake, I think, because my younger daughter is with us. You know, I just get a pinch of it, and it's like, I want to throw everything out. Oh, and also lumpia roll.
So to all those people out there who are our fans, Jen and I, we're coaches, we're teachers, we're counselors, we're advisors, we are therapists.
Yeah.
And if you want to have, you want to achieve well-being, you got to find a good therapist. You got to get into therapy, and I'm talking about physical therapy and some kind of mental counseling. So we're free. We're here. It's completely anonymous. You guys can learn so much from us, and we're going to direct it. If you're having mental problems, anxiety, depression, we're going to help direct it to those YouTubers out there who we know that are good people for you and are going to help you achieve the life you want to achieve and that mental state that you want to achieve. Now, what we do is we help people change their brain, their physical brain, by eating healthy and exercising. Because if you don't change your physical brain, no amount of mental health counseling is going to help you. No amount of academic study is going to help you because you can't use your mind to change your body. You can after you develop a certain level of brain health. Your brain has to be healthy. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. Frozen Sarato Brie. They're not gonna bone, are they? What it means. Okay. Mr. Day is gonna jump. Careful. There he is. Baby, can you save the butterfly over there? Still alive.
Yeah, there's not a fish in the water.
Okay. That's why it came into my feed. Okay, so guys, you don't have any question or anything? Okay, I will remind you again and I will tell you this again. And I will never get tired telling you this again. 80% of our body is the food that we eat. So if you want to have a good mind, good thinking, positive ego, feed your a good food, a right food, in the right time. So we as a person, we've been evolved as a carnivore diet, as a carnivore eater, as a meat eater, fats. So if you don't eat meat, please eat some fats. And you can get that, yeah, you can get that in egg, cheese, butter, oil, and make sure that your oil is healthy, like a coconut oil, palm oil, olive oil. Those are the good food and good fats. Okay, guys? And next, 20% of your body is the workout that you did. So you don't need to go to gym to do the workout. You don't need to go somewhere or anywhere or whatever workout you can. Just play a music and just move your body. Okay? And find what good workout for you. Somebody's hard for them the yoga, somebody hard for them the dancing, somebody hard for them the um other workout. So, what is the easiest workout that we do every day? Walking. Walking. Start your foot move, and your body will follow, and also your mind will be get clear. Okay? So we have some questions, and every time what you feed in your body, if you feed your body a junk food, a processed food, a things that's not good, a processed anything that in the plastic in the can, you're making your body as a garbage can, and you are not. I will tell you this. You are loved. You are precious. Everybody needs you. Everybody loves you. Make yourself valuable that nobody will ignore you. Okay? Do it now. Don't even try. Do. Okay? Let's check the comment. Okay, I don't understand what you guys really asking here, and I am not really entertaining those kind of thoughts. I kind of understand it, but this is not my things. So you guys, to all of you, thank you very much for your time, for your effort to write this positive, negative, um, comment that you gave us. It's okay. Everything that you write there, it's a help. And because you are giving a time watching me, it's really also a help. You don't need to donate a money with us. Just give me a time for watching here and following us. And that's a great thing. You know, um, we are not here to entertain anybody. We are here to help somebody who need the help. Okay? So again, guys, thank you all. No, we live here in the Philippines. Are you asking me or you're asking with the other person here? So if you are asking me, I live in the Philippines, and Mr. Day is an American, but he didn't live in America. He's been staying here in the Philippines for more than 8 years. So, is any question or more or nothing, I can say bye bye and stay tuned for my workout. You can request any workout. If you want some workout, anything, we can do. I can do the dance or yoga workout, heat workout, cardio workout. Okay, guys? Just leave a comment here and we can try. And I'll be back like after 5 minutes, 10 minutes because I need to change my outfit. Okay, guys? Again, thank you. So I don't have any request for my workout. Maybe I'll do my dance. Anyway, guys, really, really appreciate all the. Yes, I do yoga. If you want, I can do yoga. Beginners, kind of intense, yoga Pilates. I can do that. So, no dance, that's better. Oh my God. Sorry about being horrible dancer. I'm not really a good dancer. And I'm sorry about that. And do you know, I appreciate that comment. Um, just being truthful for yourself. And I didn't assume that I'm a good dancer. And don't worry, I didn't take things personal. I not even get angry or what. Actually, I really appreciate you being honest with me. So if you don't like me dancing, I'm okay with that. But you know, many people, especially the seniors in our barangay, is relying on me when I'm dance because they cannot dance without me. So it's okay. Okay, so that's it. That's it. I will remind you again. Don't forget to take care of your body, take care of your mind, clear everything. Be aware what you put in your mouth. Just be careful. You must know what is the right food, good food, and natural food for your body because your body is so precious. Your mind is so precious. Okay? So take care of your body, take care of your mind. What you eat is what you get. So don't look to those profession that I'm telling you do this, do that, and they are so big and fat and sick. Look for the person who have really making themselves as a model, who are really happy, who are really doing their things. And that is a happy life. And everybody wants a happy life. So please, to all of you, don't forget, love yourself first. Take care of your body, take care of your mind. Love yourself first and namaste. See you guys soon.